Welcome to my channel. I'm Ruth, a CPA dedicated to helping business owners streamline their accounting and bookkeeping processes. Whether you're an e-commerce entrepreneur or a small business owner, I'm here to provide you with tips and insights on how to keep your finances in check. Let's take the stress out of your numbers so you can focus on growing your business. Today we're going to set up a QuickBooks Online file from scratch. So we're going to go ahead and get a trial, and so hopefully this will help you make your life a little bit easier. All right. All right, the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and figure out how to get started with QuickBooks Online. So we're going to start from the very beginning, and you'll get to this page by going to quickbooks.intuit.com, and then you'll get to this page. So we're going to go ahead and click the Start Free Trial. By the way, if you are an e-commerce entrepreneur, then I would recommend purchasing this essentials version of QuickBooks Online, not this plus version. Even though the plus version says that it will handle inventory, that is inventory for other types of businesses and not for e-commerce. So start with this essentials version and you'll save some money. But for purposes of this walkthrough, I'll just click this plus version for my sample, okay? Okay, we're going to go ahead and create an Intuit account. You'll enter your email address, your name, and then your you'll create a password, and then you add your mobile number. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, okay? All right. So once you go ahead and set up your account, you're going to redirect it to a setup screen. Let's click next. So we're going to go ahead and make up a new company, and we're going to call this Grind Cafe, okay, to make it easy. Okay, let's go ahead and click next. And then this kind of industry option. It doesn't really matter except for they will potentially change your chart of accounts slightly. So I would go ahead and just try to get as close as you possibly can. Okay, let's assume that it's an accommodation and food services. Then click next. So what kind of business is this? I'm going to say that this business is a sole trader for the purpose of this walkthrough. Click next. And then what apps do you use for your business? You can skip this over and you can set this up later. So I would actually recommend not connecting any apps at this point. I click skip for now. Now that we now what do you want to do in QuickBooks? Let's say we want to send and track invoices, track receipts and expenses, track your VAT, manage inventory. Uh, but if you're an e-commerce, then I would suggest don't click this manage inventory and do another integration with other apps into QuickBooks for managing inventory. And then we would want to track our bills as well or track our sales. All right, but if you do not know yet which to choose, then you can click skip for now and set this up later, okay? I'll just click the skip for now for the purpose of this walkthrough. Anyway, it's easy to set this up later, okay? What should we do first? Let's say let's track receipts and expenses. Click next. Now, this is a place that you can link your bank account. Okay, so I highly recommend linking these things. Skip over the apps, but do connect all bank accounts that you have and any credit cards. Credit cards kind of act like a bank account. So you want to make sure that you're including them in getting them actually connected, because that live stream of transactions is going to be coming into your QuickBooks account, and you want to make sure that all those income, expenses, and other transactions, are actually being captured, okay? So we're going to go ahead and click link accounts so you can see what you need to be able to do. All right. I just kind of want to show you. This option is designed for banks here in the Philippines, but if you're from other country, then you can choose from this option here which bank account you have. So let's just say you have a BPI, you would go to the BPI and then I'll click BPI, and then you would put all the details here and then click continue. Okay, let's assume I just input a sample here for the purpose of this walkthrough, and then I click continue. All right, so it's a fake account. It's just for the sample company. All right, so I'll just click skip for now. All right, so we have been back. I'll just click skip for now, and then next. All right, and then skip for now. Okay, so in the actual setup, I'll just skip for now, and then so in the actual setup of the when you link the bank, you can go ahead and actually do that directly. So it is using a secure connection, so you don't need to worry about anything as far as security goes. It is a read-only access that you're giving to QuickBooks so that they can pull these transactions. They have zero ability to actually affect anything on your account. So you would go through this process where you connect one by one your accounts and any credit cards you have. All right, since we're here, but now the big deal is if you have the personal accounts also tied to the business account, you must uncheck anything that is only personal, because you do not want to pull that into QuickBooks. You only want to pull anything that is directly related to your business, okay? So go ahead and connect those accounts, all right? So now, um, so our receipts, in terms of our receipts, it's this is it's very useful that we keep our receipts in order to maximize our deductions. All right, so let's click next. Okay, use. So let's add a personal touch to our invoices. Okay, let's set up invoices. So getting an invoice template is really great. You can customize it, you can upload a logo, you can do lots of things as far as what you want to see on the invoice. Okay, let's go ahead. I'll leave it as it is, and then I'll upload a logo, sample logo here. All right, Grind Cafe. So I have named it Grind Cafe, but my logo is my bookkeeping business. All right, so it's just a sample company. All right, then I would click next, and then I would send this to my email account so that we can see what it looks like. Okay, let's click send. All right, let's see what it looks like. It looks like this. This is what uh, the invoice looks like when it comes from the system. Okay, this is what your customer would be seeing if they get that invoice, and then they will also have a PDF copy. Okay, this is it. All right, that's that. Let's go back. Okay, let's click next. All right, we're almost done. So you can put in different products and services in your invoices. So there is lots of different ways to show things on the invoices. So you can edit on that later on. Okay, let's click let's go. All right. You can spend lots of time making your invoice exactly what you look like. Okay, what you want to look like. All right. So we have already have our QuickBooks Online account. We have we have it set up from scratch. So we have named it Grind Cafe, and here is our logo. Then if you want to change this, then you can later change this. Okay, we have already set it up from scratch. So I hope that this has been really helpful, and thank you for being here. Until next time, bye.